putting an end to identity politics. This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson. It's the Kevin Jackson Show. How bad is this memo that broke on Friday that has been the talk of the weekend? What's the hashtag? Release the memo. Hashtag Obamagate. This is what I told you was going to happen, folks. Welcome back. It's the Kevin Jackson Show. Look, I don't want to sound like I'm a psychic or anything, but I very well could be. I got lots of skills. This is huge. Forget DACA. Forget the election of 2018. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell you? Let me just tell you the pieces I've written, the articles I've written over the past, 2 weeks? I told you. Donald Trump backed the left into the corner on DACA. He pitted illegals against the military. He made these guys make a decision. And unlike the typical response of Republicans, he says, look, you want to shut down government? I'm going to make it about the military. You've seen what happened to the football players. Hello, Colin Kaepernick, are you there? Have you heard anything about that fool in 2018? The answer is no. And you won't. His career is over, and so is the Democrats. DACA will be done the way President Trump wants it. Now, that being said, he will take a look at how some of these kids got to the United States, and he's going to have a humanitarian answer to that that's going to satisfy a lot of leftists. They won't just get automatic citizenship. They're going to have to do some certain things. But don't think for 1 second he doesn't see the humanitarian effort that needs to go into that and total immigration reform in a good way that's permanent, that doesn't allow people to come into our borders. He's already won this war. It is done. And by the way, I told you guys, don't worry about Robert Mueller. Kevin, he's picking a team of people and blah, 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 all Hillary people. I said, good. I told you. I said, Donald Trump is a lot smarter than the left believe him to be. That is the worst thing you can do, is underestimate somebody. Take it from a fighter. Take it from a dude who trains, and you go into the gym and you go, oh, look at that little short dude. He, whatever. That little girl, she ain't. Get in there and watch him. You find out they've been training for 18 years and know how to whoop some butt. That's what, you don't take anybody for granted. They took this man for granted. And what's interesting is they took a billionaire graduate from Wharton, a self-made billionaire. They took him for granted. Does that tell you what they thought about you? Man, this is huge. This is big beyond belief. Comey's going to jail. Hillary Clinton, most of her staff going to jail. Barack Obama is likely to, there's going to be something that happens. I don't know if they want to put him in jail, but he's going to get the worst type of treatment as an ex-president. He will make Richard Nixon look like a choir boy when it's all said and done. And it's funny. I got a couple of leftists sending me private messages, DMing me on Twitter. Hey, Kevin. Hey, y'all are just over there all exuberant over nothing. This is much ado about nothing. Let me tell you how much ado about nothing it is. Democrats don't want it out. Play that clip.
What is that this morning the Democrats decided to vote against releasing this memo. That's number one. Number two, when I was in the room, and I've heard from other members of Congress, when they were in the room, there were no Democrats who actually came down to look at this memo. So they were so interested in the Russia collusion story until their Russia collusion story actually started unraveling. So now that we have some information that is being provided to every member of the House, they are unwilling to release it or to even look at it. I think what the American people will find is that they're going to be shocked by this memo. I invite everybody to use the hashtag release the memo. I hope all of your viewers start with the release the memo, because we need to push our House leadership to do this. And I believe that they want to do this. I hope that they do, and that they stand with the American people.
Welcome back, everybody. This is so shocking. This memo that's going to come out is so shocking that the Democrats don't want it out. The Republican leadership is having to take pause in releasing it because, to be honest with you, they're going, we could be a one-party government for quite some time. Don't be fooled by this. This is huge. This is going to point the finger at so many people and so many things inside, so many departments inside of our government that we've grown up trusting. That the Republicans are afraid to do this. they're going, we have to really gingerly think about how to do this. The other part of it is the holy grail of political fodder. It is the holy grail. You couldn't ask for, it would be like stealing the team's playbook, breaking the knees of their top players and getting away with it. Or getting the entire team sick. Maybe that's a better metaphor. I'm just telling you, this is huge. It's bigger than you can even imagine. Dan Bongino, I was talking about him early. Dan said, you can take this check and cash it. The Democrats are in full-blown panic right now over the Obamagate scandal that's about to become a nightmare for them. Watch them scurry like roaches when the lights come on. That's what he said. Then he says, release the memo. Watch the rats run away like the cowards they are. Your mind's going to be blown. Your eyes are going to be open to both the power of the federal government and the vengefulness of an Obama administration hell-bent on destroying Trump. Remember what's her name? Valerie Jarrett said, when you cross us, we get you. Valerie Jarrett and that whole administration are the most vindictive. They want you and they will make you suffer. Maxine Waters talked about Barack Obama's database on everybody and all this stuff. Let me tell you, this is bigger than his database. This is bigger than anything. There are going to be heads rolling all over D.C. It's going to look like a freaking ISIS invasion of that city when it's all said and done. Remember Eric Holder and Comey tweeting all these, sayings from people, Bible quotes and stuff? I told you all you needed to know. For Obama and his minions, folks, to get away with all these scandals, it was imperative that Hillary Clinton win that election. Imperative. Her loss shocked the Democrats, not because it was to Trump. It shocked them because they were like, how could we possibly lose given everything we did to stop this man? How is that even humanly possible? FBI, media, they had hit campaigns. Those hit campaigns continue to this day. Oh, Donald Trump pays off prostitutes. Yeah, right. Yeah, pays them off for dinner and limo drives and private planes. Shoot, there's a lot of dudes going, hey, Donald, you know what? If you're a little gentle with me, I'd be your girlfriend for a week. Shoot. Not me. No, not me. Don't be looking at me. I want you to imagine for just a second the level that you'd be willing to go to cover up all the scandals that you were involved in that you claim didn't happen. And the reason why Barack Obama goes, my administration has been scandal free. Yeah, we knock on wood. Because he knew he covered everything up. Fast and Furious, killing vets, IRS, Benghazi, you name it. They just covered it all up. Sending money to Iran, the Uranium One deal. What would you do to cover up it's almost incredible to believe that America would allow Hillary Clinton to broker a deal to give 20% of our resources to the Russians. And everybody know how much money flowed through the Podesta Group and the Clinton administration. And we're supposed to go, no, it was on the up and up. I don't see any collusion there. I don't see any influence of Hillary Clinton or anything. That just happened. You'd have to be a brain-dead moron, a.k.a. leftist, to even fathom that there was no shenanigans happening there, no skullduggery. We're about to learn some stuff, boy, that is going to blow your minds. Yeah. They're going to leave, this scandal is going to leave so many Democrats soul-searching. And I will tell you this, I don't often feel sorry for Democrats, but here's why I do. Many of these people believed in the people that they trusted. They really did. Because we've been taught that. Look, you've got an ideology that says be this way. It's like Reagan. I was a staunch. You couldn't convince me Reagan wasn't a great guy. He demonstrated it. But I'm saying they think Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, they're people, millions of them, delusional, that believe these people to be good folks, doing the right things. And they're about to get their dreams destroyed, particularly blacks and women. Now, white people, Comey was, he was in collusion, he was doing that. Hey, that's par for the course. Nobody thinks. That's like Bernie Madoff cheated some, whatever. But when you start looking at the icons, the Jackie Robinson of presidents, theoretically, at least for the left, what are you going to say when they figure out that he was a scumbag, a total scumbag? What are you going to tell these kids that idolize Barack Obama? That generation of kids. What are you going to tell these women, these young girls that think they idolize Hillary Clinton?
He won't stop until he's the top-rated radio talk show host in America.
What kind of weird competitive freak are you?
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.